Welcome back to the Foxboro High School Gymnasium. I'm Mark Farinola, and the Foxboro Warriors have just enjoyed a 67-27 win over the Raiders of Wellesley High School. And I'm joined, as always, by Coach Lisa Downs and Kaylee Sullivan, senior guard and outstanding player. Somebody I've really enjoyed watching over these last 3+ years is here with us as well. Lisa, first, your thoughts about the game today. Obviously, we kind of had a feeling that Wellesley, they don't score very much, and you had the defense working, everything, the steals, the turnovers, the transition game, it all seemed to work really well right off the bat.
Yeah, I was happy with what I saw, especially considering we haven't played for a week. So, do I have it? So
there we go. Sorry, sorry, folks. I just need to get our microphone closer.
We've had a week off of practices get a little mundane at this point. So you're just trying to get to that working the fine points of all the offenses and defenses and whatnot. And I thought we came out with a lot more energy than I had maybe anticipated on a school day. That didn't happen today. So I was happy with the amount of energy they came out, and she was firing on all cylinders. Shot looked great, and for the defense that I really was honing in on today, I thought especially in the second half, I thought we did very well.
Well, you got your scoring today from the people who you expect to score. Mm-hmm. Kaylee, season high 26 today. Congratulations on that. I made a mistake in the totals I gave at the end of the game. Adriana had 16. Adriana Perazzo had 16, not 15, which I said. Missed a free throw. And Judy Briggs was quick to tell me about that. and certainly Ava Hill, 8. Naomi had 8. Alasia had 7. And Megan Brennan had 2 today. Mm-hmm. So, a lot of good scoring, a lot of balance. You're still doing it with a little bit of a short bench, but you got a lot of kids in the end of that. Let me ask you, Lisa, one quick question. You see the younger kids, that maybe, have to take kind of a back seat to Sully and to Adriana. They are growing still when they get their opportunities to come in. I thought Naomi made some really great decisions on her shots when she would drive to the basket and come up with the pull-up. And Alasia, too, made some very good decisions. And I think you need that as a team.
Oh, absolutely. And Sully can attribute to that as she started here as a freshman and got to play with, like, the Molikas and, the Cams and whatnot. And she progressed she's such a great player anyway. But that's what we expect from Alasia and from Naomi. And even Adriana, who's a junior and didn't get a significant number of minutes last year. But they've learned by watching and playing against these girls all the time, and that's what we expect from the underclassmen.
Kaylee, your first 5 successful baskets were 3-pointers today. At a time like that, do you just know that you're in the flow and that you've got no worries?
Yeah, kind of. My shot felt good warming up, so it was nice to see them fall. And
yet, you weren't the only one throwing them up from long distance. I mean, in that first quarter, I think you guys outscored them 21-6. Adriana had 2 threes out there too, and she had a few more as the game went on. Alasia threw in a 3. You ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-pointers today. Even Ava got that old outside shot of hers cranked up again. I want to see that. I really think, obviously when she first joined the team and was playing a lot as a sophomore, she really was a perimeter shooter.
Right.
And now I know you need her more inside and all that, but if she can bring that shot out and especially when you get Addie Reuter back.
Yep.
Have those 2 kids out there and have one of them be able to shoot threes. And actually, I've seen Addie shoot threes in practice.
Don't encourage it.
I just think that having that outside range really helps the inside game a lot for all of these kids and for the penetrations that Kaylee and all the other players can make. Adriana with some great drives today. Yep. Am I right?
Oh, absolutely. We have a lot of girls that can do so many different things. We have a lot of unicorns on the team. So that they can do, and look at Sully's rebounding today.
Yes.
So she was acting as if she was a forward in a lot of ways. And
also, I think she's smart too, because she knew that some of the longer shots were going to come out longer a little bit too, and oftentimes I know she got some inside rebounds too. Yep. But I think that knowing where the ball comes off the rim is a big part of basketball, and I think actually Kate and I were talking about it a little bit during the game that back in the days when Sarah Bain played, I mean, nobody knew better where the ball was coming off the rim than her, which meant as a 5'8", 5'9" player, she could out-rebound a lot of people in those days. It's a great skill. It's a great knowledge to have. And I thought one thing about this team today, everybody, their knowledge of the game of basketball and the way they execute it during the game. And I know I mentioned the Franklin game a couple of times. We won't talk about that one now. But I think that this team makes good decisions, doesn't make mistakes. Kaylee, I know you're very responsible for a lot of that. Where did it get drummed into your head at some point that told you that mistake-free basketball is really what you want to try to do?
I mean, really ever since I was a freshman, I feel like playing with people that were always used to that mentality, and it was drilled into my mind with coach, and yeah.
I think we'll probably have some replays. In fact, as I was just expecting that, because I got to get to King Philip in a few minutes. But let's take a look at some of what we've seen out there today. And again, here we go. A lot of steals early on. Nice pull-up shot. I love that pull-up shot because you could have gone to the basket. You might have gotten fouled, but you have that shot and you have confidence in it.
And we talked about that a lot.
Nice bounce on that one too.
Yeah, it's all about the form.
Yep. Again, nice little runner there. I mean, you have the shot from everywhere on the court. I mean, that's the thing I've seen. You grow as a player, as that you have added something every year to your game, and your confidence with all of your shots is very high. And I just think that's something that, if you're a young basketball out there, if you're a youngster watching this, and you watch her play and you say, I want to grow up to be like her, you're right, because this kid does the game right, and that's what you want to do. And this person teaches it well too, and you really want to have that confidence and knowing that you can execute. Yep, Lisa, just one more quick question. I want to talk. Olive Ames, your next game. That's going to be tough. It's after the holiday. Any thoughts quickly about that?
We're looking forward to it, and they're a very good team. They're very balanced. They got a great guard in Avery Gamble, but we'll be ready.
Okay, so that's it again, folks. From Foxboro High School, the final score once again: Foxboro 67, Wellesley 27. I'm Mark Farrinell. I want to thank her, Kate Hill, and everybody at Foxboro Cable Access for letting me join you. I'll be here for your Mansfield game on the 17th of January, and then for the second Oliver Ames game later on. So I'm going to be very happy to be here for those games. Kaylee Sullivan, Lisa Downs, congratulations on another great win. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
And steal by Drummond to Kaylee for 3.
They get the ball right back, and Kaylee's perfect on it.
Quick 6.
Sullivan 6 over to Perazzo, up ahead to Drummonds and into Hill, and that drops in. What great ball! Was that number 13 or was that number? I didn't catch the number. You can tell me when it's over. But in the meantime, there is a three-pointer by Sully. Another one by Perazzo. She's going to take it all the way. Tries the backhanded layup, and it goes. Wow! They could take the red out of the nickname. Nice drive by Drummonds. Just make game. Not too bad. Alasia Drummonds with the 3 gets it. Alasia's first three-point basket. No good, and it's now stolen again by Sullivan. 6 seconds left. Sully will stop and pop. Smart move, and she gets the basket. Her first 2 of the day by Sully. She'll get it up quickly to Drummonds. She'll take the pull-up jumper and get it. Nice decision, about a 15-footer. It's by Drummonds up to Sullivan. Sullivan will get it back out to Andres Vivas. She will drive the lane, take the pull-up. Smart move.
Love it.
A very nice hop, skip, and a jump. That was a Euro, and it goes. Oh!